Yeah. All right, I can take your resume, and then are you going to be interviewing for the program staff position?
Yep.
Okay, wonderful. So, Chris, tell me a little bit about yourself and what drew you to that job.
What drew me to that job was how I really like interacting with kids
Mm-hmm.
and education mainly, and
Okay.
just getting to know children and helping them see me as a role model,
Okay.
and basically just have them learn from experiences by me teaching them kind of what is right and what is wrong.
Okay, good. So have you always liked working with kids? Is that what kind of?
Yeah, I grew up in a big family with
Okay.
5 kids, so
Wow.
that kind of helped me pick this as something I wanted to do.
Okay.
Just being with brothers and sisters when I was growing up made me even more interested in this position.
Are you one of the older ones or younger ones?
I'm the youngest.
Okay.
So
Oh wow.
I don't know as much what it takes to be a role model, but I've seen enough role modeling to understand what that is.
Yeah. Good. So what kinds of things are you involved in here at school?
I participate in the soccer program
Okay.
and also the swim team.
Okay.
And I've done campaigning through the school for Janie Mead, and that I haven't done too many clubs or anything like that, but mainly I just stick to the sports here at Fairview.
Okay.
And I was a member of the diving team for 2 years and a member of the tennis team, but I decided to stop doing those.
Okay. So how do you manage your time doing all these different kinds of things?
I learned to manage my time by keeping a routine that I stick to every day, and that includes me just doing the same things in the same order, which really helps me get all my work done every day. And even like having a routine makes it so the due dates, I don't have to worry about them because every single time I know when they're due, and
Yeah.
I don't forget because it's a routine to look at them every night before bed.
Okay. Perfect. So it says on your volunteer work, you mentioned the campaigning. Working for the Barber Center, is that something you're going to be doing in the fall, or?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I've signed up, but I've done it in the past, and
Oh,
that's
okay.
just volunteer for people that have need special help
Yeah.
up at the Barber Center. And I did that last year, and I think the year before that too.
Very nice. Okay. So, tell me how a teammate or coworker would describe you.
A teammate or a coworker described me as a leader
Mm-hmm.
and someone who takes charge and kind of makes decisions. I mean, I can listen to what other people have to say, but I like making decisions and being in control
Okay.
and kind of acknowledging. I'm good at acknowledging what my teammate or coworker does well too,
Mm-hmm.
but I like being in control and making the decisions.
Do you feel comfortable working with another person if you had you and a partner working with the kids after school?
Yeah, I would be
Okay.
fine with that. I think that would be good. I think the more people I'm with, probably the better time I'll have.
Okay. Awesome. And planning things together, no issue. You think you could both
Yeah.
equally plan things? Awesome. So tell me about a situation, it can be at work or at school, where you weren't seeing eye to eye with a classmate or a coworker. How did you resolve it?
I have a good example for that.
Okay.
On the soccer team, sometimes we'll disagree on where the ball should have gone.
Mm-hmm.
But if my teammates all agree that I did something wrong, I'll of course admit my fault and just move on, think about the next play. Sometimes I get frustrated if I think that I'm right and I'm wrong, but I usually can see my teammates' perspective and respect what they say and learn from that.
Okay, very good. So I'll give you kind of a situation that could definitely happen after school with the kids, and then you can tell me how you would resolve it.
Okay.
So if there were 2 students, and maybe they were even 8 or 9 years old, so not that young, fighting with each other, it could start off as yelling, and then maybe some pushing and shoving starts happening. How would you handle that?
First, I would separate them and talk to them both individually,
Mm-hmm.
get both their sides of the story, and I'd make sure that both of them felt that they may have done something wrong, because it's always a double-edged sword. There's always 2 sides of the story, so definitely both of them are at fault to some extent if they're fighting physically. So I'd get them to acknowledge what they did wrong, and then I'd have them resolve it in front of me and make sure that they are on good terms by the end of it.
And then how would you explain what happened to their parents?
To their parents?
If their parents come to pick them up and they find out what happened.
Oh, I would tell their parents that they got into a fight, if I didn't see the fight develop, I'll tell them that I didn't see it when it developed, and if I saw it developed, I would have stopped it. So I would tell them that I had to intervene and do something about it.
Okay.
Yep.
Good. Do you have any experience working with the children's parents, like whether it be at soccer or anything?
Not too much, but when I was campaigning for Jamie Mead, I got to see a lot of parents of other volunteers and talk to them about their opinions, and sometimes that didn't go over so well, but that was just something I had to overcome a little bit.
Yeah.
Getting to respect other people's opinions on political matters that I might necessarily agree with.
And the only reason I ask that is sometimes working with children, their parents it's like a really soft spot for them.
Right,
So
right.
sometimes they can be, pretty emotional about things. Yeah, and involved. So, and that just comes with the territory.
Yeah.
Okay, so where do you see yourself after high school?
I see myself going to college somewhere, probably on the West Coast, and going into maybe an education job.
Okay.
That's kind of part of why I wanted part of this position, is because I see a future for me in this environment with kids and education.
Okay, that's awesome. Any colleges in mind out there?
I'm looking at Boulder and Oregon, but nothing official.
Okay.
I haven't gone too
It's still
depth. Yeah.
early, yeah, but that's cool. Awesome. So, give me 2 strengths and 2 weaknesses about yourself.
Okay, one strength, what I said earlier, is that I'm a good leader. And then another strength, I would say, is that I can listen to what someone else says and respect it, even if it disagrees with what I believe. And 2 disadvantages, I would say maybe I'm a little bit of a slow learner. It takes a minute for me to understand the concept, but once I get it, I really understand. And maybe another thing I'm not very good at it is probably interacting with large groups of young kids. I would prefer a number under 30. If it's more than that, it's gonna be a little bit harder for me to understand or get them to understand what I'm trying to say.
Good. Do you have any questions for me about the job or anything?
Yeah. What do you see in the company or in the development of the job for me?
So, where could you go with this
Where
job?
do you think it'll go for me? Yeah.
Well, I think that, if you were to get the job, you would be great working with the students, just one, you're their immediate leader, but it's definitely possible to move up to being a supervisor, so you would kind of supervise the other students, maybe next year, or even if you wanted to come back during college or something, if you were still in the area. You could organize the different activities or lessons that the students are doing with the kids. So there's a little bit of room to move up, and if that's something that you would be interested in. But yeah, developing your skills with working with kids and being able to be flexible and work on the fly. If you're interested in education, then this is a really great start. So it was a good choice. Okay. Do you have any other questions for me?
No, I think that's it.
Okay. Well, nice job. Thank you so much. Great to meet you.
Thank you.
On your resume.